And it is time again for the auction included. Good, let's resume the game. We are playing on the highest difficulty settings. We don't have any care packages. And we're trying an all achievement run on the beta colonies. We are also going to have 8 duplicates on every base. That includes the rocket base that we're building. And we're going to see how that pans out in the end. If that is reasonable, if that is feasible. Good. Let's load it up. Music is playing, wonderful. And see where we're at. We're freezing down the Flagthos biome. And all the magma becomes igneous rock then. Also we have some liquid oxygen here. And the idea is to fill it up completely. Good. So here we got some gas. It's dirty gas, but we don't care. Doesn't matter what kind of gas this is. As long as it's a form of oxygen. Good. Here's a vacuum. That's interesting. Used to be a broken tile before. So let's fill it up. 100 key of liquid oxygen already. Good. And I want to fill it up completely here, the floor. And then I'm going to break back in. Oh, the dog is here. I have to close the door. They don't know yet how to close the door on their own. Hold on. Alright. Already started training. They will learn for sure. Good. Now let's sit down and a little bit more comfortable. Good. Dog is ready to go. How much liquid is this? This is 164 kilograms. Don't know how much liquid oxygen goes in one tile, but we're going to find out, and we're going to note it down here. Chunk freeze threshold, viscosity, mass per tile. I think we already know this here. Oil. And why is this minus? Oil and petroleum have the same, and that is 400 G plus spells. Oops. Spells wrong. Good, mass per tile. We're going to find out about liquid O2. Let's write it out. Liquid oxygen. Good, about... My guess is... Oh, my guess is like water. Because it looks like water. Surely it's the same. Good. Also, we're running very quickly here. Why? Do we need to go somewhere? No. How much... Oh, does this going down? Wait, what? Do we have something that uses up energy? And we're flooded here, of course. Let's deconstruct, reconstruct. Let's get rid of the graphical glitch. Colony summary supply closet. Options. Graphics. Any here is good. Different one. Done. The graphic glitch is gone. Good. If we deconstruct something, it's gonna be a building. Inside the rocket we're fine. Yeah, definitely. Boom, 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 boom. And then we're gonna rebuild this so it's no longer flooded. Also, we're gonna rebuild this. Power. How much liquid is this? It's still 500 key. It's still 300 something key here. Spill is relatively slow. Good. It's weird how we don't have carbon dioxide accumulating here much. But maybe it's not too weird. Duplicates are sleeping here and stopping down. But we're not coming there much. I think we should. Where is our recreational center? Over here. Natural gas guys here. No need to tame. This is the worst idea for a liquid lock. Unless you have a speck of petrol here. But then you can have a straight shot here. Interrupted, of course, by the liquid lock. And then still. The advantage is, I guess, they stand up here and breathe. It's unlikely they break the lock there. But who knows? Carbon dioxide is going to the right. Yeah. Liquid lock design is an art. Well, maybe it's not an art, but you can certainly think a lot about it and come to different solutions. Good. Also, I don't like the gunk in my water creator. Let's mop it up. Surely this is reachable. Stand here, grab it. But this space is not reachable and will never be. Such is the design, unfortunately. I wonder if this will be the last design of a water creator. Surely not with this here and that. Inside of the rocket we have a water creator that is slow. But it is functional and it's very small. So we do like that. What else is going on inside? Nothing much. We have the food. We could dig ourselves free. Could be a nice next adventure. Could pump some oxygen from here to there. Because this is so high pressure. This is brutally high pressure. This is dirty mostly, so we're going to be in trouble here. Would be an idea to have 2 pumps. Hard to reach, but the duplicants are tough cookies, right? So if we were putting a little bit of liquid ethanol here, oh, excuse me, what's wrong with me? Ethanol properties, minus 114. Then that will not help. What we would need is a whole bunch of liquid ethanol. And then hope that it does not freeze, and it will not. Good. We do an ethanol thingy here. Solid carbon dioxide. Where do we enter in? I'm a little tired here. Wait a minute. What if we make it reachable from below? That would be quick. Got a vacuum there. Just need to pour a bunch of liquid. Don't think we have the room. Da-da-da. And this is solid carbon dioxide. Yeah, it's gonna be rough. Breaking in from here. Probably just an all bad idea. Solid carbon dioxide. That will cause troubles there. Tell you thought I'm going to have security insulation here. There's no need to take this risk. Good. Rocket shaft is getting smaller and smaller. Dun, 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 dun. I want to enter in from here, I really do. So what if we dig out the solid carbon dioxide? Have a liquid lock here. And put the solid carbon dioxide somewhere else. Or leave it in since we have the insulated tunnels. Should not be an issue. Good, let's protect ourselves here. Dig out and have a liquid lock. This is a vacuum. Dun, 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 dun. It's very cold up here. I'm going to look for the food poisoning in the Reddit now. ONI food poison water. Good. Nope, 4 years ago. I think this is a really new problem. And it's really annoying. Status. He's not sick. Food poisoning here. Eating a germ-covered water. I'm gonna look for that. Eating a, can I copy paste now? Eating a germ-covered water. Because I don't know what that means. Let's look everywhere. There we go. Also, we can run this. To the food of a very peculiar source. Eating water. One comment. Water cooler? Pfft, nobody knows what this bug is. And it is a bug. Because you cannot eat water. Sorry. It just doesn't work like that. You can drink water. That works, but eating water is impossible. You can eat ice. That's possible. It's a form of water, but so the suggestion was water cooler, and I thought, yeah, maybe that's it. But no, this is on Brackeen, and we don't have Brackeen, and maybe I'm missing a water cooler here. Maybe no, this water cooler neither. Maybe we do have a water cooler and we're using it, but no. That's what I thought as well. Eating germ-covered water? Surely. Where do they take water from and ingest it? It's the water cooler, of course. That's what I thought as well. If you remember when I first discovered this, but no. Definitely no. This is just a stupid glitch. And it's really annoying. And got introduced by one of the patches, of course. I suspect it has something to do with a cold patch. But whatever. It's getting annoying. You love a game and they keep adding things in that are garbage, making the game worse. It's really disconcerting. And it's not very nice either. Good, we will not need this. Let's rip it out. But here we're stalling again. Why do I want to pour liquid here? I don't think I do. Good. Dun, 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 dun. Let's mop up the floor. Somebody's eating here. Good. I think we need a gym inside this thing. Oh, the temperature is going down. Oh, it's getting sucked out by the insulator too. Down to 269. But this should go more and more stable. Surely. The more liquid uranium goes in. And then we have the troubles here. Is this information? Category industrial machine. There is no way of making this a nature reserve. Should have set this down. Should have built the nature reserve here somewhere. Here. Boom, boom. And then we could have a stage shot down here. Could be nice. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There's even room for 4 plants. The nature reserve is here. Makes more sense. I have to rip out everything. This is a lot of renovation. And we might use glass instead. I think I would like that better. Clean glass. Dun, dun, dun. Clean glass ceiling here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2. Would that work? 1, 2, boop. And then here, surely. Surely that would work. Good, so intermittent doors there. Dun, 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 dun. Everything but working on what is actually important. No, we have time for everything. And let's deconstruct this. And that. Dun, dun. And then we're gonna put in hydroponic farm. Surely it's gonna work out nicely. Boom, boom. Good. Da, 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 da. Oh, we cannot overbuild here? Oh, there is canary yellow already below. Yeah, that's great. I wonder how that happened. Deconstruct. Dum, bum, 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 bum. Good. Take the debris out. This needs to be clean. As for infrastructure. Do we need infrastructure? No. Also do that. Get rid of this here. And that ridiculous thing up there. Good. On the other hand, why not have this be a park? How big can a park be? Or how small, rather? 12 times. 2, 4, 6, 8. This is going to be something. If we have a door here. 2, 4, 6, 8. And then 12, the duplicate is trapped. Bum, 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 bum. So if here is a door and that is the furthest away place, then we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we would have to do something like a stop here. Would be a door there and there. Oh, that'll look wonky. Especially since I want the nature reserve bonus to go all the way down here. That is probably just reasonable. Let's mop this up. Can we move the telescope over? Oh, definitely. We can. Dum, 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 dum. This is just very relaxing building now, designing. It's just good. Deconstruct. Boom, 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 boom. So it does move over. Can it be part of the washroom? Along with industrial machinery. I don't think it needs to be. Good. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, we give ourselves a nice glass roof here. Dun, da, da, da. And then a door there. And just like that we have 12. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. More than 12. Good. Dun, 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 bum, bum. Rocketry, telescope, electron, go. Power, connect. That means we will have another door here. That's alright. Not a fan, but what can you do? It's alright. They're gonna hang around here and get irradiated. Even more. Deconstruct. 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 Bum, 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 bum. Door. Good. And here goes the door as well. No. No, this is open space. 1, 2, 3, 4? Oh. We have to rip out the plants and let the pip plant it again. No? 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah. That's a bit rough now. Because we cannot have both here. Pip planting overlay says blue. Oh, pressure too low. It says here, but this is the spot that we're looking for. That's nice that we have a park here now. Damn it. Damn it. Because this is only 3 tiles in between. This is a very nice open base now. Let's deconstruct this door and make it not open. Because we can. Da, 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 da. I don't like the carbon dioxide being stuck in here. And it will be. Good refinement. Glass forge. And we're going to give it a run again. Insulated liquid pipe, obsidian, sure. Dun, 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 ba-da-bum, bum, bum. Good. The direction is clear. 25, so 1 piece is enough. But let's put it in a moment later. Mess hall, good. Wonder if we should have this be a bit different here. No, it's fine. Good, 2 tiles drop off. I think it would make sense to have the barracks down here. Dun, 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 da, da, dun. Barracks. Luxury barracks. Want more comfy beds? No costs? Comfy beds. Oh, so big. And ugly. Any iteration of them is ugly. And the regular beds, once we transition over to only playing the pirated game, we will have only these ugly cots. That's gonna be rough. Dun-dun-dun-dun. But we could do something else. We could do ladder beds. Green. Are they gonna irradiate out? Probably. Let's make them golden. Good, there's gonna be a door here. I think we're just gonna do regular barracks here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we do 4 and 4 here. Oh, we can even go behind here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sure. Squishing them in. That's good. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Almost 8. Dun, 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 dun. Do the same thing over there. We have a useless door here. Alright. Could have a door there. No. We have a door here. No. This is all fine. Da-da-dum, dum, da-dum. Oh, this is probably not reachable. Oops. Dum, ba-bum. Good, here goes the real door. From iron ore. Dum, dum, da, dum. Now, we did this all. We're completely safe. Can dig out some carbon dioxide that is in the way. And we enter thingy here. Sure. So this is where we're going to drop off a bunch of this liquid here. I ethanol. Good. 2,000 is good. Kilograms. Dum 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 dum. I like how this could be closed off a lot. Upstairs. Let's build it like that. Here. And there. Remember, this carbon dioxide might become a gas. Good. 2,000 kilograms of ethanol. Goes in here and you will auto spill. Good. Did not need to enable the auto bottle. It'll auto. Let's put them in. And then we're gonna have a little bit of ethanol here. Can overflow there. Surely. No big deal. So we're gonna go in there. That ice is going to provide a barrier. It's never gonna melt. Not with these temperatures. Everybody is wearing their warm coat now. Everybody is looking the same. So much for customization options for the player. It's crazy that you get crapped on so hard by the developers. You have this this closet you have. What's it called? Supply closet you have, and then you can make every duplicate look individually, right? Unless you need them to be safe from cold, then they're all gonna look the same again. I want to shoot people. I really do. Some people need to get shot. Not necessarily killed, but surely abusing power should be punished. I mean, it does get punished, just not everywhere. Just not everywhere and all the time. It's crazy. A person who robs another person usually gets their human rights taken away, like a right of freedom. They're gonna get incarcerated, and these people who hurt so many people, taking their money, which they don't need. And remember, money is freedom. So they should get taken their freedom away. Instead, they take the freedom away of other people. It's not cool. Let's move the pip over here. Good. And I have no idea how to fight this. I don't think you can fight this unless you're very powerful. And you know that power corrupts. You're going to become what you hate. Well, that happens all the time. But I don't think it would happen to me. There is no way it would happen to me. I would be unscrupulous, yes. But I wouldn't be cruel. Let's check the interior. Good. We can do one piece of molten glass. And not allowed by schedule. Only one person likes to operate. And that is a new duplicant who likes to run the wheel. Good. The wheel priority is... Oh, we never built this because we're not allowed in. Oh, and this is kind of unreachable. Ooh. And this is kind of unreachable then. I have to come through here. Some duplicants will run the wheel. I have to get a gym. A dedicated gym for these people. These people. Somewhere where it's cold. Because they're gonna sweat. Here, the hospital. Good question. Here could be nice. How's this unreachable? Go down here. Also, we're gonna drop off the carbon dioxide. It's a bit ugly. Do we need this? Is there not an override? Don't even need this battery, this is going all the time. Oh, the temperature is so low now in here. Oh, it's really low. Shipping, auto sweeper, steel. Conveyor loader. Yep. Temperature is becoming very low here. Good, let's keep going with the ladder. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Good. Temperature. Super duper low everywhere. Dun, dun, dun. Good. This does not matter. Here we have 257. Oh, this is... The whole chamber is cooling down very much now. Ba-bum, ba-bum. Good, it is what it is. It's gonna become 125 everywhere. And we're gonna get rid of this power plant. Probably. Possibly in the end. What's the temperature here? 262. Is it everywhere cold now? Good. Just building now my igneous rock collection system. Good. Over here as well? This is crazy. Why do I have these ladders there? What for? Shipping, conveyor, derp. Good. Shipping auto sweeper. Dun, 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 dun. Any more volcanoes? Yes. Shipping sweeper, go. Shipping loader, go here. Alright. You ship igneous rock. You as well. Don't have any here. Ship out the steel then. Good. What is this derp? Let's get rid of it. Good. Here as well. Hard temperature deletion here. It's gonna get dug out. Dig out this there. Can dig out even more. Oh, this is now interesting. Gonna have a lot of magma here soon. Wow. Nice heat exchange here. Good. How much liquid oxygen do we have? 480 kilograms per tile here. We can go in there. We got that done. Remove. Here's our liquid lock. Good. There's the carbon dioxide thing happening. But that's alright. What if we would have left the auto sweeper inside here? Because it's gonna go on carbon dioxide. And we have to get it out. Yeah. How do we enter in from here? Let's not worry about it now, let's worry about it later. Starvation. How about you go eat? Some Let's have some slaughter here. Good. Can we wrangle a suit? Why the heck are you in a suit? Ranger Captain Molar. Why are you in a suit? I do not have a clue. Anyways, let's attack this as well. Good. Errands. Cook flips the number 1. Oh, they were running the wheel. Starvation 3 now. Oh dear. Violets. 700, 900. Dun, dun, dun. Somebody's cooking roast scruffwood nut. Okay. Bristleberry you pick up and eat. Not supposed to. Where are you bringing this? Oh, you're bringing it here. Sure. Chilly surroundings. Good roast crab nut. Violets. 700. 700. 600. 600. 700. Good. Somebody loves the roast crab nut. Eating it. Barbecue, they will love even more. Cook flips, they're cooking. Any other cooks? The super duplicant. Make sure you cook. And then you build. And then you dig. But cooking is 9. Starvation 3, how? 400, 500, 600. They are allowed the meat. And yet they're not eating. Cooking barbecue, maybe other duplicants eat. Only one person is done. The cook flips there. Good. But we're getting a roast scrapfoot nut done. It's just all aside here. Rancher, cook. Damage overheat liquid valve. But we have this suppressed. Oh, of course. Deconstruct is unreachable. How do we enter in here? Confused. Let's build a mesh tile here. Then we can go in a little bit further. I wonder if the liquid here will submerge anything. No, it won't. Good. This is cooling down, sure. And we're meant to have a new gym over here. Good, let's build this. Dun, dun. And where is the steam turbine go? This is not really reachable. Unless we build a ladder here, possibly. We're not starving any longer. Flipster, good to see you. What is going on? Ding, ding. What is this Atmosuit doing here? Completely in the way. But it doesn't matter. Good, the inside here is looking nice now. Did we do the one? We did. It's still derping around. Now, if we lock this door forever, and that one as well, we can empty out the liquids and we have natural tiles here. Then we can get a nature reserve here and there. And this part must go. Unfortunately. Wonder if we can build it still. What if this was a glass roof and the telescope was below? And then we had things there. That rocket develops nicely here. It looks alright. It really does. So empty storage, empty storage, empty storage, and empty storage. Good. But we got some issues. And this is looking nice. Go over there, deconstruct that. Make the debris chiller functional again, because currently it is not. Debris is coming in at 100 degrees. That's quite a lot of debris. Good. Igneous rock. Good. So let's see. Did they do it? No. But they want to. They really do. Dun, dun. Can they reach it from below here? Cheat. No, they can't. Good. Good. Deconstruct this all. It's all nicely reachable. What we could do to make it even more reachable, something like that. And then we build the steam turbine again, and we have the pre-chilling done. We should stop this madness if we're below 20. Good. Dum, boom, boom, bing. Now, where is my steam turbine here? I'm gonna put it in. Good, it's going to delete heat and it's gonna do 95 degrees for here. The pre-chiller. Okay, we don't need the speck of liquid water there. Good. And then on Phlegmato, we have this all built. Looking good. We're not bringing gold amalgam. Why not? Where's my debris collection here? Gold. And now they're gonna go. And bring that as well. Clean up some space. Since we got nothing else to do. Let's clean this up for a moment. Deconstruct here. This is automated. Got pressure everywhere. We want to flood this area completely and then pump it out. Drain the swamp. We have a little bit of a setup here. Doesn't matter what kind of liquid is going to get processed. Well, I think liquid nuclear waste would be a problem. But brine, salt water, polluted water, water, it does not matter. Ethanol is safely tucked away. Several corners. It's all good. We stopped the glass production. It's fine. We can tame some things here, but mostly we should just... Oh, wait a minute. Ah, natural swampy swamp. Well, it is what it is. Let's get rid of it. Good. We have enough food. Dum dum dum. Pips are good. Why is this not growing? Irrigation is the problem. We do not have polluted mud anymore. Well, I guess the pips will die then. Good. Still have natural pips here. Still, do we have polluted water production? We could run the overflow of the bathroom here. And that would be better. We have water here. And then we can stop bringing water from the other colony as well. Good. Is an idea. Right. So how's the rocket looking now? Empty storage? I thought I clicked this. Is 1,000 key? 1,000 key only? Why? Oh, because we did not pay attention. Let's cancel the empty and fill it up to 5 key for fun. Good. Now here's something in there. Deconstruct. Good. Dun, dun, dun. Deconstruct. Deconstruct. Alright. Good. I don't need a hole here. Get rid of it. Somebody doing this? Work errand? Oh, please do it now. Good. Dig out this glass. It's definitely in the wrong place. This is unreachable now. Oh, they did empty it out from below, did they not? I think they did. And that was the problem. Right. Let's open this door and order that door. Good, liquid water is coming. Liquid glass is coming in. We're done with that. Are we though? Because the park here is a problem still. How can I trap the duplicants somewhere? This guy. I can say change crew. This dude. I can say crew only. And then I can bring him up here. And tell him to empty out the storage. He's not doing it. He wants to build first. Good. No? Empty storage? No, empty it out from here, dude. Is this... Yeah. Yeah, the game is just horrible. We have to trap him even further. He insists on emptying it out from here instead from up above. For no reason. They stand right on top of it and they're not emptying it out. Let's try. Oh, they did it. Thank you. Hydroponic deconstruct. Everybody's allowed again. And now we're gonna bring a pip in. Good. Can clean the floor. Is this a room? It is a great hall. That's great. Temperature is fine. Dun, 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 dun. Glass is gonna pour out here. Immediately freeze. Hopefully not killing the plant below. Oh, that would suck too bad. Let's save the game. I think it will freeze inside of the mesh tower. Let's find out. It freezes in the air as soon as the pipe's getting deconstructed. Interesting. That's good news. Let's grab the stuff. Put it in storage. Good. There are plants in the way. Not only those. Let's rip them out for a moment. Because I want to see if I can get a park going. Probably not. We have to renovate the whole place here. Dun, dun, dun. Then there was a toilet issue. Oh yeah, we wanted to overflow that. Into here. This looks like extremely convoluted stuff. Bristle blossom. These guys could eat bristle blossom. So far it's just getting wrecked. Is this tame? No, it's wild. Overflow liquid water go in here. And then out. We could make this part of the toilet. That would be better. So if we have overflow dirty water here, that must go in here. We have a little bit of a setup. Let's get rid of the bridges. Yeah, that is for cleaning liquid. We're cleaning it here, but we shouldn't. Let's get rid of this, deconstruct. Overflow is going to go straight. Which means we're gonna go around here. Get bridge in. Everywhere here. This is for water. Go in there. Have an idea. Is it a good idea? Certainly is some idea. Let's put it here. Good. Deconstruct the bridge. Boom, bam. Deconstruct the jazz. Definitely no longer needed. Oops. Dum, 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 dum. But don't we want the dirty in? Liquid valve deconstruct. We do. And this is the way of cleaning it up. Good, leaving the pipe there. Good. And then the liquid is coming straight from the right here. Bridging over twice. It is what it is. It used to be complicated. It's complicated again. So if we go out... Why? This is so wrong. Good. I do want overflow in here. That is as easy and straightforward as it gets. And I want clean water in here. Deconstruct. The liquid reservoir serves what purpose? None whatsoever. Let's get rid of it. Good. Fresh water comes from somewhere else then. My guess is from up here. This pipe is no longer needed. Good. Don't know what this is. It doesn't make any sense. Nonsense. Let's rip it out. Ding, ding, boom, boom. Da-da-dum, dum, boom. Good. This is liquid brine, and we're gonna switch this up. Da-da-da-da-da. Are we gonna do glass? No glass. Let's do 99 pieces. Good. Boom, boom. Don't know if the toilet is functional. It is. Good, fresh water comes in here. And dirty water overflow goes in there. Sludge press, deconstruct. Boom, boom, boom. Now we have a dirty water overflow. Doesn't look great. Dum, boom. But maybe looks good enough. Surely. Good. Why are we not growing now? Irrigation. Farm plot inoperable. Don't need it. Don't need it either way. Deconstruct. Good. Bunch of automation here. No longer needed. That light must go. Dun, 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 dun. Give me a straight shot over. Rooms are intact. The rocket interior looking good. Looking great. Planting overlay, these 3 plants. I wish I could do both, but I can't. Let's rip them out. Why is there starvation here? Bear cells versus Macroach. We just slaughtered all the pips. Slaughter some more. Good, bear cells, bristleberry, soldier, Macroach. Bristleberry. Could cook up some gristleberry because we have too much of it. Could say priority 8. And where is my sludge production? Here. This is priority 9. Since we have an overflow, we can do gristle, no problem. Good. And we can eat gristle. And we do. That is nice. What's going on with the dog? Can barely see. Where is he? Oh, he's all the way in the camera. Good. Piece of ethanol here. I think I want to delete it for kicks. Good. I wonder if it works. It should. It's completely surrounded by water. I don't know. Let's find out. Good. You have something to wear? Why are you not wearing a warm thing? This is one of these things. Warm coat. Make me a bunch. Right now. Good. This is happening. How's our liquid production? Oh, we're done. What do you mean red? Don't tell me you have overload. Good. Check the gases. Gases are looking great. It's raining down. And when we deconstruct these two tiles, we can go in here because this is a vacuum. Everything's gonna be fine. We can deconstruct the pump as well. Really do want to renovate the power. Power is awful. Dum, 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 dum. Good. Here's a vacuum. Deconstruct. I want to get in there for a minute. Just real quick. Vacuum. This is going to become a vacuum. Here we're done. Let's dig. Surely this is the way to enter. And then we're going to build 2 pumps. And pump out this oxygen in here. Where it can go into the tank. 500 key. Don't tell me 500 key. But it does tell me 500 key. Let's note it down immediately. Good. Mass per tile. Liquid oxygen about 500 kilograms. Nice. Good. Chunk freeze, threshold, viscosity, and mass per tile. These are all hidden stats. You have to find them out yourself. Or you will have to wait for me to find out all the things and put it in the Wikipedia. I don't know if I'm ever gonna do it. I don't think I want to. Dun, dun, dun. Probably wouldn't even do it if it was my own game. Nah, I would do it if it was my own game. Because I would be making money from this. My other own game, I'm not making any money. So I'm not gonna write the wiki. I let it deteriorate and they deleted it. Sad story. Warm coat 7, let's do this. Warm coat, classic cummerbund. I think Havoc wasn't wearing any. There's Horriblest. Good, but now they're assigned. How much vacuum is here? Sometimes a little bit. But when it is completely... Oh, we are going to break in there. Deconstruct the liquid pump. Put in 2 gases there, hydrogen and carbon dioxide. It's going to be an issue. We're going to collect the cold liquid oxygen here infinitely. That's going to be nice, I'm sure. Dun, 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 dun. Alright. Now. Ventilation. Gas pump. 2 of them. Anywhere is fine. Anywhere is fine. Let's do them here. Good. Ventilation insulated. Good. This is good enough. Oop. Alright. Power. Oh, glitch me in game. It's a little bit of an autosave lag now. Good, which is fair. Conductive wire gold. Where do we connect ourselves? Here is fine. Alright, could go straight even. Good. Let's cut it there. Want to run it in our own time. Looking great. Again, the food poisoning from eating water. Yep, apparently that's a thing in this game. Grab the stuff. Close it off again. Good. How's my dig project? It's alright-ish. There's a lot of salt down here. We're gonna run straight. Dun, 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 dun. I want to make this different here. For kicks. Deconstruct. Then we're gonna go all the way. All the way we can go. Good. This is 1, 2, 3 ladder here. Sure. Bum, bum, bum. Give me more ladders there. Wonder if that will scald them. Could very well be. Let's dig just a little bit more. Good. Then the rocket interior. Duck this out. Haha, we could plant here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can plant here. Even when the things are in. But let's rip them out. Because we cannot plant 4. When the things are in. Station, utilities, furniture, trim, bada bing. Who's banging against my wall? They banged yesterday. Why do they have to bang again today? Is this not getting done? Granite. Let's put it here. Then we're gonna have some doors. This is probably gonna be temporary. Let's close this in like so. Maybe have it airflow. Airflowing. Let's have it airflowing here. And then we're gonna have a nature reserve there. Can even have a beautiful thing in here. Furniture. Marble block. Good. From obsidian. Let's go. That's gonna be nice. Here we're doing things, not getting scalded. Sweet. Yeah, the the food poisoning glitch from eating water. If they really get it from somewhere, then please tell me the source so I can fix it. But eating water? Good, deconstruct these ladders. dig out even more down here. Boom, boom, boom. Good. Volcano. Let's analyze. Good. It's a real volcano. That's good news. Because we do need igneous rock. Don't have enough of. Good. So this is functional again. Let's look at the debris. It's cooling down here. It's cooling down very nominally. Good. This powerful chill should be here. And not there. And this should be its own chill. But can we make that happen? Don't know. We're chilling with. Hey, we can use this brine. Run it here. Could be good. But there's that. For these two things, we have the reservoir up there. Oh, that's just brutal. It's just horrible. So if we want to chill down these things using that brine, it's gotta look a bit different.
Nothing to report.
Fat Cat, good to see you. Fat Cat says, oxygen not included. Oh, thank goodness. I've had nothing but oxygen. Time for something else. What you got? What you got? What you want? If you play the Borderlands, then what you want? You know that this is the guy who improves your character. There's not many ways to improve the character in Borderlands. But what's going on, Fat Cat? What's going on? Nothing to report? That's good news. No news is good news. Let's take this out. Oh, we can reach? Oh yeah, we were trying to renovate the gym, bada bim. Let's simply rip it out. Deconstruct. I'm gonna make this happen somehow. I want a gym. It's nice and cool. Let's do the gym on top of here. What is this weird power runnage? Is this all even needed? Probably not. It really looks like it's in the way. Fat Cat, I've got 20 more minutes of sleep. See you very soon. Alright, alright. Good, you sleep well. Sweet dreams. Why is there power here all over the place? That's not good. But let's make the duplicants a nice gym. Here. 3 tiles? This is 4, 3, 2. Sure. Good, we can do all kinds of things in there. Can have a nice pattern as well. Just for kicks. I take symmetry whenever I get it. In this game. Good, so we do want the gym here, I think. This is one wheel. Or should we have this be? Should we have this be a real big gym? Sure. Let's just make it look pretty. Because I want to look at something nice when I look at this all the time. Good. Now we do need a water cooler somewhere. Oh, we could make a back part of the gym. Could make the gym even super big. Could have have a door here and there. Something like this. Just for fun. Doesn't serve any purpose. And we put the water cooler here somewhere. Don't even have to do the trick where it floats in the air. Because we can simply set it to Brackeen. And then it's not going to be functional. Good. This is a proper gym here now. Make sure it's reachable. Good. Right, what do we need for a gym? Wheels, mostly. Bam, bam. And we're gonna have a single entrance. These are just for show. We're gonna configure them so that the duplicants cannot enter. Or maybe they can exit. Only, yeah, exit only. One entrance. Good. But where are the wheels gonna go? We do have some copper ore. Let's make them here. Oh, glitch me in game. And how many wheels? We have one there. Could I have another one here? Here. Why not? And then furniture. Each one has their own mood lamp. Good. Dum, bum, bum, bum. Bum, bim, bum, 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 bum. Good. Power. Going to use good looking wire. Conductive wire from gold. Oh, we're missing a lamp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wheels is good enough with 8 duplicants. And another mood lamp. Dun, 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 dun. Alright. There's the water cooler. Can give it some background. This one, granite. Boom, boom, boom. Beam, boom, 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 boom. Oh, we don't have it filled up. Missing that color. Da, 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 da. Second. Da, 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 da. Granite shear, right? Yeah. Good. Surely it's gonna be alright. Again, water cooler Brackeen. Again, water cooler suppress. Alright. It's gonna be the new modern gym for the duplicants. Good. Maybe some furniture makes it look nice. Could have a beach chair here. In the gym. Will that jive? Surely. Good. Need a carpenter towel. Here. But we can have more furniture. Sculpting block from obsidian here. And there. And here. Good. It's gonna be fantastic. Why not have instead a plant? Good. Furniture. Flower pot. Like so. Maybe they can smell some flowers when they come here. Temperature is quite cool though. 21 degrees. Might not be good enough for the buddy bud. 20 to 40. Yeah, if this goes too cold here, gonna be in trouble. Let's make this be 30. Good. It's not going so cold here. 30 degrees is fine. We're gonna ship this stuff out when it's 40 degrees. Alright. Are not collecting down here. Let's get an auto sweeper going. Steel, rotate. Where is the power? All the way up there. Could do it here. Deconstruct buildings. Power runs wonky. Deconstruct. Go all the way. Boom, 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 boom. Wait a minute. We don't need this whole thing here. Let's get rid of it. We can ship the electrum off. Good shipping. Conveyor loader, steel, here. Boom, 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 boom. Looking great. This is going to happen. Let's see if we have one more cold volcano. That seems to be all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 cold volcanoes. This volcano is an actual volcano, not minor. Good. Deconstruct these ladders. Build them here. Bomb, bomb, bam. We're looking forward to popping this open. All this rock gas will liquefy. It's gonna be very hot here for a hot minute. That's alright. Here we can keep going. Pajama cubby. Damage overheating. That's alright. Gravitas door is deconstructed. Don't need it. Keep going with the ladder here. Good. Dun, 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 dun. Dig me a hole there. Bam, boom, bam, boom, bam. Is the vacancy wrong or what happened? They went through with a suit. Don't know. Good. Inside the rocket. We're also done. Needs to get ripped out. I'm going to bring in here. So what kind of plants? Buddy buds and mirth leaves? Or just 4 mirth leaves? So I'm gonna have a buddy bud here. Just 4 mirth leaves is fine. Good. 0.1 mirth. Pretty 9. Copy settings. Boom, 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 boom. Good. Put this in. Seeds as well. Mirth. drawer or not? Body bud? No, it's fine. Good. Somebody is going to do this, I'm sure. On Phlegmato, were we doing something? Oh yeah. This tree is now growing. Good. Because the toilet is working for it. These are not buildings? They are. Okay, let's get rid of them. But I'm not happy how this liquid flows here. Can we make it look pretty somehow? I don't think there's a chance. Wait! Through the floor. Good. That's better. Extra liquid water will come from here. It will be used to cool down as well. Everything, so we have to renovate everything. Good. For now we're just using brine from here. Since we're renovating everything, let's just deconstruct. Good. Why is this not flowing in? Let's go. What's this pipe doing? This pipe is done. Here as well. Good. Let's rip it out completely. Then over here. Doesn't seem like we're using this anymore. Make it clean. Good. If we use liquid, we're gonna use it from here probably. Just like there. This goes into a white somewhere. So the ladder way is reasonable. Cooling down this area. Are we going to leave this all in? Why not? The spine doesn't seem to be running correctly. Let's rip it out like so. Good. And then the liquid. I think I want to leave this in here. But not right now. Let's run the liquid water here then. Splitting it off straight through. Gonna go down the ladder. And cooling down this area, especially the grill. So we could do something like this. Oops. In here and then around and through and in. Like so. This is completely overdoing it. Oh, glitch me in game. That lag. Came not at the right time. Here and there. Like so. That's what I want. Liquid bridge, deconstruct. Stop the madness here. We're no longer bringing liquid over. Good. Barely have enough liquid for ourselves here. Good. That's of course a blatant lie. We have quite a lot of liquid here. Good. Oh, they're building. This looks nice. Good. Then an overarching switch to turn everything on and off. Could be a good idea. Automation wire. Good. And the switch is here. Signal switch from gold. Of course. I think we missed one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got them all. Then trim, bada bim. Good. Corner. Granite. Boop, and boop. Now we got a plant. We got some corner trim. Got some sculptures. Got a beach chair. I hope the beach chair jives with the rest. With a room type. We're gonna find out, as always. Good. Cure the food poisoning, or what was this? Don't know. Where are you going here? Nobody is harvesting. Priorities. Rancher Dr. Nevenar, farming. You're gonna learn this. Good. Definitely. For only one farmer. Cook and the rancher Fat Cat. Also farming and ranching. They're gonna learn it as well. They have to. They just died. And now they got their new iteration. And they have to relearn everything. But that's alright. We're gonna play with the duplicate life cycle next time. It's gonna be very interesting. Good. Suppress, suppress. Suppress, suppress. Looking great. How's the liquid water coming? Good, good, good. Good, good, good. It should be empty come time. Should have let this be connected for the moment. Deconstruct. Why is there a hole in here? So we can build from there, maybe. Good. But then the liquid is going to come from here. Oh yeah. Is a long way, but is a good way. Deconstruct. Utilities, temperature shift plate. Diamond. Here and here. Good. Just because. Alright. Here is some liquid coming from the dirty bathroom. I wonder if you should do overflow, but no, they're drinking liquid here all the time. Let's overflow here already. Yeah, but if the temperature is wrong at one point in time, plants will stifle and the bathroom will be in trouble again. So it would make sense to have another overflow at the end of the water here. No. Add a bridge here. And then that liquid water would go where? Well, it would just pour out. Good. So we overflow into a bridge here. Or we come out into a bridge here. And then we let everything drink from that. Good. What are we doing? Mm-hmm. So overflow liquid water is then pouring out here. Good. Yup. Oh no, it's hitting there. But that is an emergency thing. It's not gonna hit there. Still, I don't like it. I think we could rectify. Surely. Oh, glitch me in game. Cancel build. Overflow liquid goes here. Good. That's better. Somebody needs to tidy up as well. Inside of the rocket, how we looking? Nobody brought here errands. Nobody wants to bring. Oh, they do want to bring. Except they have other things to do. Good. So what goes in here into this bold retro? Bold retro dark. Body bunch. Suppress over here. Good. Don't like the disco ball. Yeah, that's better. Good. Will we have a double derp? One looking to the left, one looking to the right. No. That's better. Good. Then everybody's allowed to leave, but not yet. Let's look at the room. No industrial machinery, gym room. Recreation room, no industrial machinery. Yep. The beach chair does not jive. We can rip it out. Or we can build a door here. Deconstruct the gassing room. Deconstruct the fresh white. The obsidian things are so dark. Conductive wire. Go here then. Gonna have another door. Gonna be open. Good. Door here. Open. Body temperature is wrong. 17, yeah, we're too cold. Definitely. But it's gonna heat up, I'm sure. Good. Then over here we're bringing debris. That's nice. Looking fantastic. Nobody builds this. Do we have troubles with suits? No. Good. Inside of a rocket. Looking alright. Are we bringing things? What's this guy doing? Picking up aluminum ore from up here. Alright then. And here we'll have a gym also. Maybe a gym that is a little bit more space efficient than what we have there. Good. This is gonna be barracks. Barracks. Maximum size 64, minimum size 12. Good. So 16 tiles. So we do a door, and then we do the same thing on the other side. Good. This room here is nothing. Why is this open? Oh no. So we do have to have doors here. No problem. Deconstruct. these ladders. Oops. Sorry about the high priority. We have to close off the area. Somehow. Somehow elegantly. Let's just have a marble tile here. It's elegant enough. Good. And then this is gonna be alright. Phlegmato, is the liquid water coming in yet? From up here it is. Temperature, very green. Good. We're taking infinite water at temperature 27 degrees. That's perfect. Good. This here will empty out. And then we can rip it out. And then we will no longer have salt production. We can have a different kind of sort of... Fathead, that was quick. I mean, for you it probably was instant. You just time traveled to this point in time. Just by losing consciousness and then whoop. Wait, what? This was 20 minutes? Brutal. But you're a little bit more refreshed. Right? I'm so refreshed. I fell asleep though. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Alright. Good. That's why I was saying this was probably some sort of time travel for you. You're losing consciousness and then you wake up 20 minutes later and you have more power. Doesn't feel like it at first, but you have more power for the day. And the time just went away. Good. This is great. We built everything we wanted here. Don't think we have to do more. This will empty out and we can rip it out. And we will have less power usage as well. Because the power is emptying out for some reason. My guess is we would have to plant more Saturn critter traps to keep up with the overall usage. I like this here, this water window. It's 95 degrees warm water. We could use it for something. Yeah, water guys here. Super nice to tame, just need a little bit of gold amalgam apparently. Pretty cool. Good. Here we're digging down below, building some ladders. Could dig out more here. Could dig the gold, which will liquefy again once that magma pours out. Or we can go further downwards, where it's warm as well. Good, 690 degrees. Have we found out this guy? Nope. Still analyzing. As I was falling asleep, my brain was coming up with a joke, says the fat cat. Really? Oh, we cannot go through here? Oh, god damn it. What the what? Oh, this is glitched out as well. Brutal. Why are diabetics always upset when it's bedtime? Why are diabetics always upset when it's bedtime? Do not know. Why are they upset? Because they can't have sweet dreams. Ah. That's a good one. That is a good one. Good. I like it. Write it down. Write it down. No. You need to write down all. You need to start writing them down. Something is going on with the neighbor's dog. They were crying. No idea what happened. Good. I like that one. That was a good one. Frostbite? Oh dear. But you're wearing something warm. Good. This is only gonna take forever. As is this there. But we do got micrograms and we do have vacuum. We do have grams. Waiting for the vacuum here. So we can dig in. Or deconstruct the insulated tiles and use the vacuum to preserve the cold. Because this is only minus 25 here. Not too cold. Here's to 13 scary months. Thank you, Fat Cat. Is it scary? Because I'm a psychopath? I don't understand. Could be. Thank you. That is amazing. I wish I had more subscribers. Because it feels good. But anyways. Thank you. And anybody watching, don't forget my free wheel spin giveaway tomorrow.
That were possible.
If only that were possible. Tomorrow is going to be the free wheel spin giveaway. I have a giveaway every month. How am I not having 1 million subscribers? I do giveaways just like Mr. Beast. Man, I wish I was an exploitive charisma hole. Then I could have more subscribers. Oh man, that would be great. But maybe my giveaways aren't as illegal as his. No, that's exactly what I mean. And but my giveaway is fantastic. Just register for free in theallkeyshop.com and you have the chance to win a PlayStation 5, as will I, because I'm going to participate in my own giveaway. Because I do not have enough money. I don't have a lot of money, and I don't have enough money. So I'm not going to pay money for a PlayStation 5. I want my own console. I want my own company and make my own console. That would be great. There was a dude, and he had his own console going, and his tagline was offline only. Needless to say, it failed. But he got millions and millions of dollars. I don't know what he did with the money, but he wasn't making a console, that's for sure. And don't know if he got in trouble in the end. But that was a huge scam. And I would mean it. I would use the money to make a console. And my tagline would be different. My tagline would be single-player games are free. That would be my tagline. And I would have any company who wants to make a game for my console must agree to the terms of service, which are you have to make the single-player version of your game for free, and you have to put in a multiplayer version of your game as well. And you have to... that multiplayer version has to be couch co-op. At the very least. And probably would make it mandatory to have an online multiplayer version of the game that implements the couch co-op as well. And that would be every game. It would not matter what kind of game. And if the game mode is small, it does not matter. And that would be my console. It would be amazing. I just need 1 million subscribers. I mean, if I have 100 subscribers, I'm gonna make a Patreon, and then the ball will get rolling. Is what I'm guessing, because you have to be successful in order to be successful. Same as with having money. You have to be rich to get richer. It's a bit rough, but I would very much like that. Just stream. Maybe I wouldn't stream every day, but I would still stream some kind of developer log and the games I like, of course. But having a video game company, man, that would be the dream, right? That would be my dream come true. Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it currently. Flipster says, plus all games have to have a portrait of your dog in the intro screen. That would be crazy. No. But I have rules. For example, localization would be done a little bit different than it is currently. For example, you know when you download a game, or when you buy a game and have it on your computer, doesn't matter. Then you go into the files, and then there's a big old folder, localization, with 1 million languages. So that seems like a lot of waste of logistical space, and a lot of waste of effort. I would have a little niche for the modders to do it themselves if they want to, and it would never replace the original text. For example, here says consumables, and if you really want to mod in a translation, then it would below here in smaller letters say Grishnikov, Brishnisnav. Would it say here, small below the consumables, the translation? I call this game communism. And the original language would say, I would have Russian games, and then it would say here, Brishniskaslav, and then it would say below the translation in English that a modder would have put in, consumables, and then everybody could learn a language while playing a game. That would be fantastic. But I don't want to learn a language. I'm ignorant. Well, it's your own fault. Just don't play my game then, and go do something else. I don't know. But if the game is good, and there are 3 thingies and the translation is right there, why not play the game, right? Just because it says here Brishnislavkov instead of consumables, and I have a small translation here made by a modder, I don't see a reason not to play the game. Now, I would play the auction included. It would not say glass here. It would say Vishnislav here instead of glass, and then in small letters the translation glass. It would be fantastic. Pretty sure that was a Flipster. Brishnislav. Brishnislav is not a slur, Flipster. Come on. Also, how would you know? You're German. You're dirty German. So, how would you know a Russian slur? Unless you grew up in the Eastern Germany and had the Russian in school. But then you would have been super duper old, because I don't think they do that anymore. But yeah. No, it's not a slur. Did not say what is a Russian slur there? What is the Russian cuss word? Don't know. I do know some, but I'm not gonna think about it now. Good. Let's rip this out. Good. And dig more down. And go up here for sure. Bum, 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 bum. Is this ladder in? Fantastic. Then we can dig down even more. Good. Now, what's inside of this rocket? Oh, this looks nice. This looks great. But I'm not sure if I'm going to do obsidian statues anymore. They're so dark. Good, we got some of these things in here. And these ones are going to get brought in as well. We don't have a dedicated store. I think I want to start this up. Let's bring some pips. Is this the only pip here? Move to. Also, we're gonna order these doors. The pips don't go there. We have a complete pip farm. And let's grab one from here. Good. I think I want to make this happen now. auto that door. And bring the things. Good. Da-da-da. Mm-hmm. Bzzzt. Good. Maybe that is why I take everything as a slur, just like every German word. But you never know. You never do know. It is crazy. Language is so crazy. If you look at the Thai language, then everything sounds like a dirty word. Bangkok. Man, oh man, that's just dirty language, man. That's not a name of a town. It's just dirty words. Then there's a town right next to Bangkok. There's fuck it. Dude, I'm not joking. It's the name of a city in Thailand. Dude, and it goes like the whole language is filled with that. It's so filthy. That's why they're laughing all the time. You go to Thailand and everybody's laughing. Petting close to Munich. Yeah, we have that. We have that in Germany as well. But nothing is as filthy as Thailand. It's brutal. Good. Let's drop down the things. Meow meow. And have the pips plant. They are allowed to plant here. Good, and they will. Gonna have a nice nature reserve. Diamond Park sign, nice and pink. Ba-bum, ba-bum. Here is good. Bum, 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 bum. We can have a regular plant here, maybe. I don't know. There's something that drops down from the floor. Or we just open this up, but I do want a park. Want a nature reserve and a park. The heck are you doing, man? Did I say deconstruct here? Did not mean to do that. Good. Pips are ready to do their thing. What's the German word for exit? Exit. Ausgang. Ausgang is the German word for exit, fat cat. Ausgang. It's brutal. Also, sortie is French, I think. He means ausfahrt. 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 Oh, that's funny. Sorry, that's very juvenile humor. I'm a simple guy at heart. So sorry. Good. We can close this off here forever. Let's do that. Because we're done with cleaning up. Power comes in from here. Would look better if it come in from the left side, maybe. Doesn't matter. Then we have a little bit of gas here. Speaking of Ausfahrt, have a little bit of gas here. But it's gonna liquefy, and then we can break in and deconstruct the liquid pump. Put in the hydrogen gas and the carbon dioxide. Have the Escher. And collect liquid oxygen infinitely. Good. I mean, the gas pumps are ready. We can pump this out and have more liquid oxygen. Dun, dun. I don't know how this is not going faster. I might have another temperature plate here for fun. And maybe more here. The whole room full of temperature shift plates. I know it's gonna take away cold first. That's gonna suck. But here it might be useful to have. Possibly. Can deconstruct this. Dum 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 dum. Because it's annoying me that there's a discoloration there. Good. Close this off. Good. Alright, run, vacuum. Yeah, there's not much to do. We have to wait until this freezes. And it's just taking so long. Can we configure this better? 220 minus. 220 minus 28 is 248. 248. Surely it could be more. It could be 222. That would be 250. 253, we're gonna freeze. Yeah. Let's do... Why is this 40 degrees? Did I click it on accident? Good. Copy settings. Right, we're coming through. Coming out at 189. Just being a little bit more powerful now. Inside of the reservoir. I should have maybe put this reservoir up and on top of something that exchanges heat, which would have been, which would have to cool down as well. Maybe the key is the temperature shift plate here. I don't understand why this is 185 when we have this configured to 222. Wow, I said 4 times in a row. 86 kilograms. 221 degrees. We have constant rain. But it could be better. Don't want to add in more. Because I don't want to drown the reservoir. Is that even possible? Flooding a reservoir? Don't know. But I want my Escherfall in. This is grams and kilos. Do we have too much heat exchange with the granite tiles? Or is it that stupid sedimentary? And the oxygen up here is sometimes warm. Dun, 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 dun. Would be better to surround the pressure gas vent. The more renovations we do, the more gas we're gonna have in here again and heat exchange. I really want to break in there. Yeah, but playing with the liquid oxygen is just dangerous. There is no other way. There is another way. What you could do is surround this by metal, which exchanges heat, and then surround that metal by a vacuum. That would be a bit better. Then you would have no heat exchange. So that's what we're gonna do next time. But then we would need a lot of room for this. Now we'll renovate here. We could prepare, deconstruct buildings. Could put some suits here to prepare to renovate inside there. Good. Also, we can get rid of the polluted oxygen here is in the way. Good. And then we can use liquid oxygen to cool down oxygen. That's a bit more efficient. If you look at the numbers of liquid oxygen, it has a thermal conductivity of 2 and a specific heat capacity of 1. Let's compare this with something else. It has 2 and 1. Sulfur has 0.2, 0.7. Sulfur is bad. What about mercury? 8 and 0.1. So very low capacity, but the conductivity is good. And water? Water is worse conductivity, And higher capacity, 4. And all we need is capacity. Oh. Man. You know you can build this from up there, right? Like this guy is doing now. Good, let's have a security door because stupid ones clearly are stupid. Here. Yep, that duplicate is wrecked now. He's coming here. Getting healed. Good. Running in the gym. Good, heal up though. Yeah, the obsidian thingies are not looking good. Terrible. Good, everybody is allowed to exit out. Dun, bum, bum. But nobody is allowed in. Right, who needs to train up their athletic skill? Parties? Where is show me athletics? Suit wearing? Rocketry? Piloting, strength, creativity, science, machinery, agriculture, husbandry, construction, excavation. Strength, excavation, life support, toggle, medicine. Thanks for that. This game. Why is it not storing here athletics? Just because they pick up stuff? Supplying. Yeah, this should be athletics. Because you already have the strength overview here. So dumb. This game is so dumb. Athletics, -4. Yeah, the new duplicate is definitely needed here. -4 athletics. Why? Don't know. Parties? Dun 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 dun. Good. Athletics -4. Make sure you operate, man. Good. What else do you need to do? Maybe some farming. Good. Well, it's -4 because I'm wounded, probably. Assigned, good. Check the skills. New duplicates. You? Improved farming. Cannot learn that. Doctoring, you have 2 skills. Good, Rancher Dr. Navinar is gonna be the doctor. And then Fat Guy Tubby Button 2.0 is in the rocket for some reason. Don't know what they're doing there. Oh, they're probably eating there. Good, you go into research so you learn quickly. Parties doctoring. You do that. And that. Dun, dun, dun. I don't know, just operate when you can. Good. So Navinar is allowed here as well. Perfect. Good. Anything else? Maybe we have a room, we have a place for the duplicate to eat in the Great Hall. 2, 4, 6. We got 9 duplicates. So 3, 6, 7, 8. We don't. Somebody has to eat in the rocket. Should be our fastest duplicate. Let's have a kid here. Just assuming they're the fastest duplicate. Don't know because they're one of the original 3. Good, and the fat cat can eat here. Alright, so they don't have to walk too far. They're getting treatment, surely. Is there no errand? No current need, no current need. Don't know. The heck are they glitched out now? Just go here and stop being glitched out. Good. Receiving treatment, there we go. Finally. And the gym looks nice except for the obsidian stuff. But you live and you learn. Interior. Oh, we did plant here. Let's plant there now. Good. Put planting overlay. Good. Here is next. Dun, 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 dun. Good. What do we have? We have a park. Good. Dun, 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 dun. Mm-hmm. That is very good. Here we have barracks. There we need barracks again. Just gonna close this off like so. Good. Same thing, but the other way around. Good. Or we make it the other way around, the other way around. 1, 2, 3, 4. A little bit of efficiency. That barely makes a dent. But the duplicants will sleep here in the top left, bottom left corner of the bed, and here in the bottom right corner of the bed. Alright. That's better. And we're gonna have a roof. Oh, is this too far? Deconstruct background. And doors. Good. So what else do we need in a rocket? Could have a farm and a farm here. Down, down. How much room do we need for that? Let's look at the grub farms. This looks like we need 3 tiles still. And how is my oxygen? Man, it's taking a long while to completely liquefy here. I want to break in and renovate. Darn it. So I can bring more oxygen. Bam, bam. It's going to be more efficient here once we have a little bit of a buffer liquid. But we do have, this is 500 key. We do have that. We're going to bring it somewhere already. Hydrogen in here. If I deconstruct, it's going to release the hydrogen gas. Hey, maybe that's not the worst thing, because it is very cold. So we're simply going to fill this up with very cold hydrogen in the end when we renovate. Good, let's start with the suits. Station. Suit dog, suit checkpoint. Here is fine. Good. Suit dog. Pom, 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 pom. Or is it only 3 duplicants working here all the time? Nah, it's everybody working here all the time. Let's do 5. Good. 5 is fine. Now, auction needs to go in. Ooh. We should abuse a pipe here. Gas bridge, deconstruct. Ah, bang against my wall. Oof. Good, what is this? Don't know if we need this all again. Let's get rid of it. And then the auction is gonna go here. Good. Suit deliver. Priority 9. Copy settings. Doesn't work. Deliver. Alright. What's my dig out project doing? Not much. Bam, bum, bum, bum. Can dig out a little bit more here. Good. More fire polling. Wonderful. Don't abuse the pipe. Say no to drugs. But we need to. We need to. The gases have to go from one place to another place. It's just needed. It's a need. Good. And it's also very clean. Because we have a filter here. Dun, 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 dun. Should never use a pipe without a filter. Let's get it going. Man, this will never liquefy, will it? It liquefies all the time, but somehow it did before. Is the number going down? It should. It's weird, if I pump the stuff all the time, no problem. It's gonna fill up like crazy here. But now it's not gonna finish the job. Before we deconstruct this, we're going to fill up the loop. Good, bring me this. Bring me this. Boom, boom, boom. Do we have suits somewhere? Somewhere where we don't need them. Errands? No pending delivery. We need 3 suits. Good. Here is empty. There is needed? No. Let's undock these suits. Good. Dum, boom, bam. Wonderful. Power is coming from here, clearly. How do we connect this so it doesn't look wonky? So that. Deconstruct. Good. What's missing for the juicer? Meal lice, bristleberry, mushroom. Oh, bristleberry is now missing as well because we're cooking it up all the time. Stop the madness. Good. Igneous rock. Critters 5075777. Good. Wonderful. Conductive wire. Auction is coming in. Wonderful. Is there a steady flow of liquid? Yes. Steady flow of liquid. We never checked Phlegmato, because there we renovated earlier. It does seem to be fine. Good. Yep. Definitely have oxygen. In an open base. Beautiful. That's exactly how I want it. Regolith is getting brought here. You have a very sweet jump lock. Really cool. Everything is safe except for the auto sweeper. It might get hit. But the angle of the meteor must be very high? I don't know. That's what an addict would say. The angle must be very high. But we can have these bunker tiles go further out. If the thing really gets hit. Good. But these things are melting. Should have used other types of ladders. And here we have cool slush production. Will this overflow in the end? Go here. Possibly causing troubles. But not too much. It's fine. And isn't there another geyser right there? Yep. Cool salt slush. I want to go in there and find out about things. So I guess we should. Since the duplicates have nothing to do over here. Good. If we have a ladder way through here, could be nice. Or we're using obsidian. Since we have it, it's gonna break. Sedimentary, is it going to melt? No. Just have a straight shot here. Good, we can go upstairs there. But we're gonna get more regolith here. Good question. And all these ladders should not be repaired. Good. This plastic will melt. For sure. Let's deconstruct it. And grab it. Good. Is this liquid gonna stay in here? Don't know, but we're gonna have more spillage probably. Also dig. And dig. Duplicate might get trapped now. Let's cancel some of the diggage. Good. And over here, what are we doing currently? Man. We're down to 50G here sometimes. There we go, 50G, 20G. 13G, come on. We can break in here soon. But why? Oh, because we need a liquid output. Oh man, we forgot about this. We're going to release the very cold hydrogen when we're done here. Yeah, we're gonna let it run a little bit further. Once we got all the oxygen cold. Now it's up again to hundreds of Gs. Come on. It's gonna work out. Last piece of the nature reserve. Good. What is this? Some plastic here. Pips can plant here. Wonder if the pip can plant there then. Just need 2 plants in this whole room. For a park. Maybe here? If we can plant a plant there. When this is planted. Oh, they're not allowed here. Flip says, what was in a tank? O2 or H2? I think just H. Let's find out. Hydrogen gas. Hydrogen gas does not tell me the chemical thingy. Doesn't tell me the formula. But this is hydrogen inside the tank, and if we deconstruct it, it's gonna go everywhere up here, and that will help. Because it's 210 degrees. And then we're going to put in instead a liquid reservoir. And there we're going to put in liquid oxygen. Is the plan. But why is this not liquefying? Are we down to very few grams now? Yep. 1-digit grams of oxygen is going to happen. Let's let it go for a moment. It will work out just fine. Good. And in here... could keep going for some dig action. Dig out this whole thing. Good. Alright. Dun 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 boom boom beam boom. What can we reach here? Everything. Good. It's the last plant, and the last plant will not get planted here. Oh, that would have been nice and symmetric. But it does not work like that. So done with this. Should have let the plant in there. Left the plant in there. Oh. Annoying stuff. But we do have our nature reserve, and we have a straight shot up here. It's just looking wonky. Boom, 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 boom. Oops. We have an alert. Dun, 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 dun. We have an alert. Probably the doggy's daddy is gonna come and pick him up. Dun, 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 dun. All right. We do that. Good. Dun, 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 dun. All right, we have to go with the dog, but only in a little while, so we can finish up any project we have left, and that is going to be the nature reserve. Good. Good. Now the pips can plant. And we can make this look like that. Good. Bum bum bim bum. Can I have a painting here or something? Yeah, and I'm gonna make this from a different material. Good. Can we have a painting and drywall? Furniture. Yes, we can. Make it blue? No. Make it gold? No. Make it electron? Maybe. Let's make it iron ore. Good. Awaiting delivery obsidian. This is all obsidian, but it's a granite tile. It's not going to take on the color. Despite the material color mod, the marble tile is not implemented in that mod. For some reason. Material color probably hasn't been updated in a long while, because it doesn't need to. It should be part of the game, honestly. Good. Wonderful. Mr. Pip can go plant here. Then we have a nice nature reserve. Can even do things up here. Like pedestals. Good. And a hanging thing. Canary pod. Good. Alright, Pip, anytime now. Anytime. Now, if you look at the Pip and wait for it to happen, it's never gonna happen. Good, but we can have a marble statue, marble block, from granite here. Good. Go to the toilet. If the Pip lands in here now, there would be something else. Good. Anytime, Mr. Pip. Let's not look at them. Good, Phlegmato. Irrigation is missing. Duplicates are not peeing much. Deconstruct here. Good, what is this Ziggy Zaggy? Oh, we meant to rip this all out. It's no longer needed. No longer will we be producing salt. It's a bit rough. To rip these out. They were great. Let's leave them in and just deconstruct the things around them. Incubator we no longer need. Good. They're surrounded by plastic ladders. Looks nice. Good. Damn, boom, bam. Clean up the floor. We were going in here. More ladders. Here. Want to be able to reach nicely, even though... Is this really reasonable? I want to go on top. Here's a thing. If you have ladders there, it's probably more reasonable. Like so. Good. Will we live with a spillage? Sure. Deconstruct these ladders. And disable or repair everyone. Oh man. That's a lot of micromanagement. You have to click every ladder individually. So what I would wish for is a mod, maybe from Steven, he does mods like this. Disable auto repair on default. That's the mod I want. But alright. Would be a very high quality of life upgrade. Look what I have to do here. I have to do this on every planetoid where I build ladders in meteor showers. Is brutal stuff. Good. But we're done now here. Ladders down here probably also need that. Good. Dig, 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 dig. Maybe not here. Good, what is reachable? Let's leave some in. Good, it's gonna be a lot of spillage. But also a lot of yucky lungs, polluted oxygen. Out here they can breathe. So they can work there. I want to go dig everything. I want to go all the way. Maybe from here? Good. Oh, there's still some left. Let's mop it up. Good. Looking great. Let's dig out this. That's all is reachable when we have ladders. Good. Looking good. The meltdown. Oh, and there's a grapefruit seed. Yeah, I don't care if they do grapefruit or mirth leaf. Actually, they should do mirth leaf. Let's move the mirth leaf. Here. Good. They really don't want to plant. Let's move the mirth leaf. And move in another pip. Good. Pibbly pip, move to. Inside there. Right now. Good. Pip. Let me click the dude. Move to. Inside. Now we have more pips, and surely they're going to recalculate where they're going to plant. Because these guys just don't want to plant here. Electrum sweep. Grub fruit is fine. Good. No other seeds. Aluminum ore sweep. Sweep up all this. And the grub fruit, because there are enough seeds. Maybe yet another pip is a good idea. All good things come in threes. Good. Skills. The ranchers, they're not good at ranching. Not sure we have a rancher here. Super duplicant. No, we don't have a rancher. Oh, genius. We have one. Good. Captain Mola is going to do it for sure. It's gonna take a good while. We have frostbitten duplicants again. Let's put them here in the hospital. Good. Somebody's running the wheel to learn. It's good news. More digging out. Could be done. Dun-dun-dun. Ladders. Copy the settings here. I want igneous rock out. Is it going? Yep. That's nice. What's the problem here? Oh, we have too much natural gas now. Our passive chimney is not holding up. Dun-dun, dun-dun. Maybe we increase the size of it. Maybe that's a good idea. Could be. Dun. Could be good. Deconstruct. Alright. Probably gonna have to make use of the other stuff. Dog is twitching like crazy, dreaming. They're running in their sleep, that's cool. But we're gonna go for a run. For reals. Very soon. Nobody's allowed in here. Deconstruct from up above. This is done, we can go renovate. If only I had a vacuum here. It just doesn't work, does it? For some reason, the little bit of oxygen here is kind of gassing off. Crazy pants. Good. So we collect all of our hydrogen in here now. And then we go in and put it in a liquid reservoir instead. And there we're going to have the liquid oxygen inside. And that can exchange heat with everything here. Or with the air. We're going to put it on a pedestal. Good. Anything else we need there then? No. But that is going to be a lot of renovation. And that is going to be for another time. For now, I'm going to say thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for chiming in. Don't forget my free wheel spin giveaway tomorrow. Just register for free in y'allkeyshop.com. And the link is here. Copy link, paste link in chat. And I'm going to see you tomorrow for the wheel spin. Until then, have a good day and a good night.